team we were not looking forward to playing twice this year for the first time. Bye week next week. Yours pretty late. I think 13 maybe, or somewhere down the road. Which means we'll get to it pretty soon. That's what it seems like. Hides out. That's good. He always picks my ass off every time I've ever played that against him. I gotta get back to looking at who I'm playing. I have to get back to looking at who I'm playing and where their weaknesses are, if they have any, like linemen and stuff. I like to know what the linemen pass blocking are and shit. Oh god, Diggs is gonna rip us. Ooh, Dan Campbell and the boys. Man. Tell you what, man. I'll run through a wall for you, man. Von Miller, the old fearmonger. I'm sure he still plays like a fucking spry young man on there. He's gonna abuse the right tackle. Ed Oliver, I've always had a thing for Eddie Oliver. Look at their D tackle. Ed Oliver, Daquan Jones from Penn State. Jordan Phillips, we all know him. We've all had a taste of Jordan Phillips in franchise. Tim Settle, I'm pretty sure you had Tim Settle before. Jermaine Edmonds, 6'5" middle linebacker that can run like a deer. Matt Milano, he'll butter your fucking bread. Oh. Alright, well. I'm gonna learn a lot about this fucking team right now. Yeah, I seen that. Holy fuck. He came up big time. It's like he never smacked that hoe. My shit's still set on Kingsbury somehow, dude. It bothers the fuck out of me that I can't correct that. I have no idea why. Yes, sir. I'll be on. Oh god. I'll put you down for the fucking weekend. Yes, sir. fucking with jerseys on this game. I think that's why we get any viewers. We got the jerseys popping. Shut down corner with acrobat. Rack him up receiver. Bazooka, fast break, quick draw. Yeah.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll get a look here at Josh Allen, coming off a nice week throwing the ball with 4 touchdown throws. It's the Bills and the Jets. All that and more coming up next.
Yep.
The Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive as we have at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. Brandon Gaudin alongside my broadcast partner Charles Davis. And CD, our quarterbacks taking center stage here for each of their respective offenses. Josh Allen of the Bills, Zach Wilson of the Jets.
And I think that each quarterback wants to play this game with a faster tempo. They want to get the plays in quickly, get in and out of the huddle quickly, take just a few seconds of the line of scrimmage and survey the defense, and then attack. And I think that we'll see both offenses try to do that in this one.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. And the Buffalo offense ready to bring out their high-powered attack. And at the center of it all, of course, the rocket arm man in his 5th year out of Wyoming, Josh Allen.
We saw something last week you don't see very often. Team loses, but the quarterback, the trigger man, offensive player of the week in the AFC. That's pretty impressive.
You rarely see that. Of course, don't worry, folks. He said the obligatory, I would have traded that for a victory any day of the week.
Yeah, no doubt about it, but still, he must have played awfully well to win it when his team lost.
Into the air right away is Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before. Second and right at a yard. Allen now looks to throw. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw, it's Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Bills passing game getting him down the field. They've got another first down.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
Here's Allen. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Singletary, they'll run for it. Now the ball comes loose, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal, right?
The 3 points would look really good right now, but I think what we just saw there, analytics really starting to creep into the game because more and more teams are saying the more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it, the better your odds of scoring 6 points instead of 3. They took a chance there. It just didn't pay off.
Yeah, right here, the anti-analytics guys go thumbs up. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there, holding the point of attack and not giving ground. And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Here's Wilson. He'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And he is going to have a Jets first. Get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The Jets at 2-6 now in the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
They'll give him 4 yards there. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a Jets first down.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'll guarantee you, they started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
1st and 10, it's Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, Wilson. He finds his man, complete. That's Wilson. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their 1st drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off, because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Steps away to his left, and he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. And now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They've got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
As long as you've been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Hall. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down.
It'd be nice if I could ever run a play action without getting sacked.
Big sack for a loss of 4. It brings up 4th and goal. So Wilson runs off, and now they will go to the man they call Greg the Leg, Greg Zuerlein. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And the Jets hit the ball first. It's 3-0. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 1st down, they'll start out with Singletary. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. Now a stoppage here as we've got a bill shaken up on the play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Throwing now is Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. On on the counter. This is Singletary. No gain on the play there. Second down. He's already put it on the ground once in this first half. There, no gain, just struggling to get going.
Yeah, and what he needs right now, a dose of confidence, which means his guys have to chop a hole, a big one for him, give him a chance to run a little bit, and gain some of that confidence back. He didn't get it on that carry.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And incomplete on the deep ball.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Get in there.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Week 9 here in the National Football League. We'll have 9 weeks to
what?
go after this. We got a couple of good
they
matchups in
that?
prime time to
I
wrap up the first half of the season. Tonight, Tennessee and KC in the AFC. And then tomorrow night, an interconference matchup. Baltimore
you gotta be shitting me,
and
right?
New Orleans from the Superdome. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining
thought I was at
as
the
we
20.
step aside here in this second quarter.
Nah, I got to be in better. Yeah, I'm not going to run the HB power and then blow it up.
Fullback, and he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Brought down by Ed Oliver.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
Now Wilson back into his end zone. And that is incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. To throw from his end zone, Wilson. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
I love it.
They'll run
Elijah
here with
Moore
Coleman out of the gun.
Wilson.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Now it's Wilson.
Oh, my.
And that will be incomplete.
So many times
we talk about I don't understand why he can't fucking hit that. I feel like his feet are set. No pressure. I didn't lead him. Like, I didn't touch it really at all.
It wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Just the growing pains of a young QB on here. Oh, my God, dude. Oh, throw the flag. How do they not throw the flag? He fucking tackled him.
There holds him to a 2-yard return following a 50-yard punt.
Oh.
And the Bills will take over the football with a foot.
Fuck.
And the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary, and he'll take this ahead for about 4.
That's got to be a 2-yard run maximum right there. There's 2-3 guys right there. Fucking hit him.
Or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd
What a throw.
That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. He's got room at the 30. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry.
I knew I
on
shouldn't
top.
have called that
Nice
D.
play.
Fucking every time I call cover 2 on ALL-MADDEN, they fucking, yeah, I didn't know they had him. I don't know if they signed him in real life, or if they did, that's fucking scary. I've always loved that guy. He's a Madden tight end.
It's 1st and
Point
goal
blank
just
period.
outside the 5. They run here with Singletary, and he's
Or someone just like him.
at the 5-yard line.
They're a dime a dozen now. Back in the day, you know, they were unicorns. It's like a whole new position. Just big receivers.
On 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Singletary. And he takes it in across the chalk.
Everyone's just glued on my team on defense in the run game.
His
Fucking
5th rushing touchdown now on the year.
It's the most frustrating thing of the season.
So, partner, was a passing game that drove him down the
That's where I feel that almost always my strength in Madden is stopping the run.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these
I can't stop the run. And then I couldn't run the ball for fucking first 5 weeks to save my life. Still struggle, I mean. But. All right, got to put together a drive here. Get ball at half. Be smart.
Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Yeah, they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are.
Yeah, broken ribs.
They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time.
I actually like him. He has a future starter tag. Now,
5 yards on that run.
What are these? My question is, can we put those tags on, or are they determined by the computer? You know what I mean? Like, I hope they're controlled by the computer.
7-3, our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it
they
down
get more
to
XP, I think, if they have a future starter.
All the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
I can't decide which passing fucking camera I like better. I guess it depends on the play.
To throw is Wilson. He finds his man, complete. That's Wilson. He's taken down.
Yeah, we have a good nucleus, though, of enough talent on offense that I feel like I got to build this defense over the next 2-3 years heavy.
That's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything.
Pretty happy. We got the QB, the running backs, the receivers.
And they pick up a 1st down.
Need the line, but...
Now Wilson on first down. He'll drop this.
Evan Coleman, I didn't play for the first 5 games because I had the 2 young guys, and then once he got his opportunity that 1 week, he fucking runs hard, man. It's like they block better for him, though. It's weird. The ball carrier vision or something has to do with that, or awareness.
He'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A throw there, but
these animations are fucking sweet. Anyone that hates John Madden football is tripping.
Maybe here not the worst thing in the world.
No, not on 1st and 10.
You're out there bashing it just because you don't want to fork over the 60. You're losing. You can't fork over 60 to play a little ball for
an incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Guaranteed. I'll play 700 to 800 hours of this shit and I'll get my money's worth. Promise.
From midfield now.
Oh no, right there, dude. My shit just fucking lagged. I was hitting X. My game's been doing weird things like that. Like in the play call screen, it'll get all like choppy.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Right there, I was trying to hit Uzuma. He was wide open right off the fucking rip.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
No fucking way. There's no fucking way he caught that.
Take over possession here up at the 44. The CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Forced out to his left.
Damn,
and that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete.
Now you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got a defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. Now the Bills are going to use the 1st of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Allen from the gun on 3rd down.
Get there, Sauce.
And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. On 4th down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt.
Wow, this guy's gang raper right here.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return possible.
He didn't punt tonight. Matt Barkley punted for the Bills tonight because their punter got gang rape charges. Yeah, their rookie punter from San Ariza, that freak show. He's getting accused of gang raping a girl in college.
Taking over for their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Wilson's throw complete there to Moore. Now a timeout taken. There's a chance for one more quick play and another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam! Puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion. Really good pickup.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Wilson.
Down, motherfucker.
CJ Uzama. And they'll get him down.
Of course, we want to fucking have the X fucking animation bullshit.
So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills,
which I never get a green on that anymore.
As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, all right, Brandon. Thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the second half of the season. We'll get our tour started out at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. And they are just about ready to head to halftime with the Dolphins on top. The Dolphins trying to hold on and claim victory. From there, we head down to the Sunshine State to check on the Jaguars at home in Jacksonville. And they trail in that one to the visiting Las Vegas Raiders. Derek Carr has a couple of touchdown passes there. Lastly, we head to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough to check on the Patriots. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Indianapolis Colts. Kendrick Bourne, a touchdown reception. With that, let's take a look at the next-gen stats for Buffalo in that first half. And even though they've got the lead, they're likely going over ways they can improve the running game, as they didn't find a whole lot of success in those first two quarters. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they too didn't do a whole lot in terms of rushing efficiency in that first half, as you can tell by the numbers there. Both teams making their final adjustments for the second half to come. And to bring the action your way, we go back to MetLife Stadium and Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Jets head out on offense here to start this third quarter. But Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game.
Our opportunity right now.
We got the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Second half starts with a run by Hall. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave it with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
On second down, a run with Carter. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Well, I'd have to say in that situation, they're lined up for a running play. It's only 3rd and 2. Some element of the pass, but that was really well blocked.
Probably call those gravy plays, right, if you're the offensive coordinator?
No doubt about it. All you're trying to do is get the 2 yards necessary for a first down. Then you look up, you got a whole lot more than that.
Yeah, they did. They got a lot more than that indeed. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. On second down, it's Coleman. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. Shoves him away. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory because they're picking up.
That's a good point now. I was curious So if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
On 1st and 10,
who are you running to, fullback?
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3.
Cut your ass right now. Halfback ISO. Where are you running to, son? Where are you running to, bruh?
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. Throw right side complete to Carter. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Here's Wilson. He's got the connection to Moore. And he is going to haul the Jets first down. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Back to the ground with Carter. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. On 2nd down, a run with Hall, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 55 rushing yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front, because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
On 1st down, right back to Hall. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. Corey Davis, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes, because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd year.
So they go to the PAT. The lead is now 10-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good 2nd half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. To throw, it's Allen. He'll find Gabriel Davis. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To the air, Allen. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Allen's throw is complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. And now it's third down and inches. On play action, Allen. To Crowder, and he's got it on the crossing route. And the Bills are going to be set up with a first and goal as they get the conversion there on third and inches. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Here's Allen. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the Jets are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
The New York set to take the field. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Now Hall to start the drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
On second and 11 now. Wilson rolling to his right. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
On third down, Wilson. Throwing deep here for Coleman. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Now it's Crowder. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And they will take over first and 10. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. after the INT on the last drive. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. And that's on the guard, Cody Ford.
Still first down.
It's showtime, baby.
Allen going to throw. It's caught by Davis. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. Second down and 3. Throwing now is Allen. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a jet touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Zerline now for the PAT. It's good to make it 17-7. Defensively getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. McKenzie now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back on. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Now Allen to try again after the pick 6. They'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down. Now Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's second down. Here's Allen to throw it. There's Stephon Diggs for the catch on the slant. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 36 yards on the play.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Singletary trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Singletary again, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Devin Singletary, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. And you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. They'll go again with Hall. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Throwing is Wilson. That's caught. It's Coleman. And he is going to have the Jets first down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Carter straight ahead. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Now Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Wilson. And he's going to have the Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they take a knee. Coleman between the tackles. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. And gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
On 3rd down, here's Hall. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Previous play is under review. After review of the play, ruling on the field is reversed.
So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. The Jets, with victory seemingly in hand, they take a knee.
Pick 6 on that slipstream.
Close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done.
First one I got.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish.
And it's because it's a guy that's in there because they have my depth chart fucked up. They have my depth chart all fucked up.
For much of this game, every snap seemingly more important than the previous.
Yeah, I made some roster
Great
moves.
effort from the guys visiting.
They fuck everything up.
How about those guys in their home stadium finding a way to win?
So for the Jets,
I had to play slow
to
pace. I had to play playoff
3
ball.
and 6 on the year, and they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Buffalo,
Made plays
they'll
when I
fall
needed
to 5 and 3 with a loss, and they'll get a home date next week against the Minnesota Vikings.
Did a good job on Allen. I thought he would fucking light me. I'm sure he will next time in Buffalo. I don't even remember. That's the thing. I'm just sticking to a ground attack more than I was early. Like I'm committing no matter if I'm getting the yards or not, you know. A lot more realistic yards per carry this year. That's for damn sure. Which is good. I mean, you shouldn't be averaging 6, 7, 8 yards a pop on all Madden. If it's like your bell cow, you know what I mean? I can't get sacks. Jordan Whitehead, hell of a game. Half felt incredible. He was only in there because there was a mistake, but he just earned a job for the rest of the year as a sub linebacker. Look at him. That's spry, young man. I like him, actually. Yeah, it's like a one-of-a-kind cat, right? I like him in... I feel like I'm pretty good at most of the skill positions on offense for a while. I gotta get this. I should put him on IR, but I won't until we get more injuries. Jerry Jeudy. trying to lock a lot of shit on defense for my D coordinator. Hot pursuit of a prostitute. That's what I'm doing. But they're shitty ones. It's like cornerback pursuit and fuck out of here, dude. Right. Right. Check out this quarterback I signed. He's actually on the Jets' real life roster. I saw him the other night playing. He won a Grey Cup champion. Yeah. Look at this cat. If only I had a read option in the playbook. He was lighting it up on Monday night. He led like 4 straight touchdown drives. Preseason. Figure add him to the roster if it comes down to, you know, someone gets hurt or late in the year we're eliminated. Just throw him in there, have some fun. Who's that? Oh yeah, he's legit. He's a great guy to groom behind Mayfield for sure. If you could sign Baker to like 2-3 years top. I got a bye week. I'll do all my shit. And I'll flip it over to your game. Yes, sir. Huge win for the boys.